Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to mi cocina producción. Welcome one more time to my kitchen production. Here you go. The force is strong with me. Yeah. Here we go. Revel. I got a Revel A X-wing and some little small titanium. My favorite ship on the Star Wars universe. I got Y wings from the Action Fleet, titanium, and this bad baby right here. And that's actually from the Disney store. It looks like an actual maquette from the movie. And hey, look, it's Ghost Starcraft, the figure. I'm here doing a little follow up real quick on the Elite controller. I forgot to say and talk about this thing here, which is actually a very nice, about 12-inch or maybe 10-inch USB that's braided with the black and traditional symbolic neon green Xbox pattern on it. It's very high quality, very nicely done, very nicely done. And the reason why is because this that I brought it up because a lot of people I've seen that reviewed it don't bring up the subject of this, but the actual wire, I believe it's designed where you can just automatically connect it to a PC as well, and the Elite works for a PC, and you don't need to buy that PC adapter that you have to use with the other XB1 controllers, as far as what I heard and know. So I wanted to bring that up because I didn't in the first video I put up about the Elite controller and my thoughts. That's one of the things. Yeah, it's very nice. So that's a little follow up on that. And now here I go. I picked these up for my son and myself. I'm gonna try out Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It looks pretty good. I played a little bit of it. It's actually pretty cool. It's got a great combat system. It's good frame rate. It doesn't seem to have the issues that it had last year with Unity, which is cool. And I also picked up Darksiders 2. And a lot of people are like, well, why would you do that? Backwards compat. Yeah, you're right. The reason why, though, is I wanted to see all the bells and whistles if they added some on it. And for the most part, they did some. It's kind of like the Uncharted transition and conversion. But only problem is they didn't do the 60 frames deal. It was only $30 with all the DLCs. I never beat the one on 360. So I figured, why? Hey, what the heck? Why not? Let me get it. I sold the 360 one for mine back a while back anyway for about $25 anyway. So I only paid $5 in essence for this version. And you know, as you can see, here we go. We got some more Star Wars stuff. I mean, the Force is strong with you, man. That's my Splatterhouse little trophy statue of the mask back there. That's my Diamond Select Jim Lee Gambit. Here you go. I have my Millennium Falcon with the titanium version, Action Fleet. Problem is, it got that discoloration there from being in the, I guess, in the sun or up high. I got the, land speeder, Luke's land speeder, and the little titanium one back there. You see, I got the B wing. That's Action Fleet, and that's the one, the maquette from the Disney store. It looks almost like the real maquettes from the actual movie, like I said before. And I have over there my Slave Ones, Action Fleet, Titanium. There you go. A B Wing, which I have a couple more, and Land Speeder here, which I got a couple more. I just didn't. I don't have a lot of space. I've been fiddling with them, trying to display them, see how they fit. Well, let's get on to this video. Yeah, Xbox White. Nice. The reason why I'm showing this is, if you remember when I did my Lunar unboxing, I told you guys that the Lunar controller, I was lucky enough to do some stuff, and I kind of traded in my Call of Duty, con, con, you know, custom controller because I'm very anal. It got scuffed up on me, and I wanted to make sure that I got another one later on, and actually something better than that came up. I actually found this bad baby right here, and it's the Call of Duty custom console. Here you go. I got another one of these, and as you can see, these things here have a lot of different You've seen it before, but it's in very, very pristine condition. Came with the console, obviously. And the reason why I did that was 'cause I don't really like black consoles. And what happened is I had about $100 in trading value in the store, and this one had 1 terabyte from last year. And because I kind of want to collect all the custom consoles, I figured what the heck, why not? GameStop was offering $250 in store credit for PS4s or Xbox Ones, and with the $100 credit, all I ended up essentially paying was about $35 with tax and all, even though it was pre-owned. The guy who had it and owned it, I believe the guy from GameStop, my friend, told me that he traded it in for money because he needed money. Now, the other reason why everybody's like, "Oh, big deal," is an old console. You're right, is because we're in the midst of the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and everybody's talking about how the Black Ops console doesn't look too bad for the PlayStation 4. Well, I kind of wanted to give a better view of it so people can see how much more different it is, even though probably a lot of you have seen it. Because I got into an argument with this guy on Facebook and Twitter, I believe, or I think it was Facebook. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. Anyway, the point was he started talking all this crispy, jazzy thing about saying that that the Xbox One has never done 1 terabyte last year, that they just started that this year. And I was like, dude, you're a fool, bro. That's not the way it works. They did the custom elite Call of Duty Advanced Warfare console, and it was 1 terabyte. And they started that like a year ago, not this year. This is the second year, and Sony just entered in that realm. So let me kind of like lift it up so that I can show you a little bit of how it looks more in detail. So that you can see, because it's kind of dark, so lighting in my kitchen is not too good right now. As you lift it up this way, you can see that it has the it's kind of like a Spartan logo. I'm not really sure. I'm not a big Call of Duty head fan, even though I did beat Advanced Warfare. My son would probably know better. You see, it says the AW for Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, Sentinel Task Force, International Global Defense, R-2500, and has the nice, designs. It almost got like combat, even on here combat scars. Like this is supposed to look, I guess, like one of the mechs that they use. And the gold is very nice. I'm actually surprised when I saw the console up front. I thought it was going to be not too pretty, because I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, it's ugly," and that's why I say it's better to judge and see things for yourself, because what other people don't like, you might like. They say other man's trash is another man's treasure. It's an old saying. I know it probably said it wrong, but you guys probably heard it. It says Sentinel Task Force here. Also has some of these rigid designs. And what I like is that this is the only console, if I believe, if I'm correct, of the Xbox Ones that has matte here and matte here. If you guys saw my Forza unboxing, this side here was all in like a shiny blue, and then this was matte. This one's actually matte on both sides. Está bien lindo, se ve nice. I don't care what nobody says. Then if you turn in the side, you see the knob here. It has that gold sheen. It's very pretty when you look at it in person. It's not going to come off right on my camera, obviously. Then you have Sentinel Task Force here, these bars, which I believe you see these when you're inside the mech. They're supposed to be like they kind of move around. That's the illusion. Then you see the Advanced Warfare logo there with the Spartan logo, and then it says the same thing: Sentinel Task Force, International Global Defense, R-2500 once again, and Sentinel Task Force over here. Now this is kind of like the same design as what they did with the Halo. Instead of having the honeycomb pattern, it kind of has like these square patterns, which I believe is also in the game, and I think it's part of the computer. I think it's part of the computer. I'm not sure. I don't remember inside the mech. And if you see, it says loading zone, exolink, sync, uh, in progress. And I guess that's what it looks like when if I remember correctly, when you go inside the armory of the oh, there it goes. I pressed it accidentally because remember it's touch sensitive. Then on the side here, you see it says Call of Duty. Nice black and vibrant. Looks really nice with the gray and the same designs from the computer inside the Mac. And this, my friend, unlike the top and on the other side, if you notice, it's nice and gray as well. The vents that where it reads, obviously. So we'll turn it off, and I hope you can see it a little better. We'll show you. I'll show you the sound effects. I think this is when you turn on the Mac, I believe. There you go. And I think this is when you turn it off. I could be wrong. If I say anything wrong, please forgive me. Don't laugh at me. I should have done my homework. I just didn't have a lot of time. I just want to do something quick. And then let's take a game out real fast while we're here. We can demonstrate. No, this is not here. That can't be done. Let's see. Remember, I have to share with four boys, so it's not easy because every time I think something's in place, they kidnapped it basically. If you put it here, and I don't know if a lot of people, you guys know that, but on Xbox, you see how it pretty much ate the disc. Oh, that's when the sound of when the mech jumps, when you jump with the mech. If you notice on Xbox, if you put this here, it'll eat it, but it'll also inject it and re-inject it if you just press it. See, so it kind of eats it up. A lot of people probably don't realize that because they just let it do the automatic eating process, or inserting. That sounds so stupid, eating. Anyway, yeah, basically that's it. So I paid, like I said, about $35. Now I have this custom console. Now in a couple of days I have the white one coming, which is to match with this over here, which is my Pioneer home theater, which I've been telling people day in day out. I've been dying for a white one, and I finally was able to get it because I sold my other black one as well, but that one to someone else. So it comes in tomorrow, I believe, and I got to pick it up. So I'm going to do an unboxing of that one, even though you guys probably seen it, but just to see what it looks like in contrast with my Pioneer receiver. Anyway, yeah, man, está por la maceta, muchacho. I love it. I think it's really nice. So I'm going to give this one to my son because he's a big Call of Duty fan, and then the other fours I went to my other son. Make that the home console, so it'd be 2 terabytes. And for all those who already know, this was the first terabyte console in the market. For those that don't know, it applies to you. Yeah, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the little video. Um, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Right in the bottom. If you subscribe, remember you're part of the family because I know you don't have to. And come check me out at intromediagaming.com with Mr. 100, Short Enough, DeLeon, J Long, Pop Off Gaming, Cyclonus, and Pahead Gaming, Infrared Beam, and myself. It's growing. I believe Tuckmaster joined not too long ago. And by the way, your boy is trying to work on an intro for my channels, for my videos. I believe Mr. 100 is going to be kind enough to help me. So I hope you like it. When it's done, I'll show you guys a little preview, and I'll put it up, and you let me know if you like it or not. And yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Shout out to my boys from the other across the sea, Mr. Sega Forever, Xbox All In, and Master Chief, aka Xbox Uprising, and Ghost Rider 730, and Jen, and Crap, all those guys, Mooch, for keeping the movement going strong. I appreciate it. So Xbox for life, like a sickness that cannot be cured. Take a look one more time. It's bad, but it's a pretty ass controller actually. I really like it a lot. That's nice. Peace.